press area are impeccable. The vibes went from 8 out of 10. No, Massacre took it to 10 out of 10. And they've literally gone to 100 out of 10. Right now, there's darkness, there's no lights, everyone's vibes in, everyone's singing, the vibes are impeccable. This is the moment we're all been waiting for, the crowning of the king of the dancehall. And apparently it's going to be Spice that will put the crown on his head. So stay tuned with us, we're going to see what's going on, all right? That is it.
All right, yeah, me I said I'm going to tell you in aristocrat from Jamaica, me I say big up the whole of UK. And me I say big up Vice Cartel himself, a fully Gaza till we born white. Hear that? Big up the whole Birmingham, man, the whole Brixton, everywhere. London, the whole 14, you know, the badness come down. You hear that? TV and aristocrats say that. Believe, man.
You're out the way out for you, know, say a 3 goal. I may say you're out of many podcasts. Out the way out for you, don't know. There, Reggae Sumfest, you want a vibe, you get me? And it's a massive vibe, you get me? You don't know me at 3. All stylists come to me. I'm skank stylist tonight, so it's all a vibe. Big up on yourself, mad.
So people, actually, this is King Stylist, all right? So he's going to tell you where you can find him, where to follow him, all right? It's when they come on to fashion and style, I am this. Make them know where them can find you, boss.
So you don't know, you can find me at 3gold_ravers. And my shop is Faced by Dre, Mall Plaza. You know where to find me. We also have one in Manhattan, 33 Clinton Street, Lower Manhattan. So out there without fear, mad.
Let me talk to the people. Good night, Jamaica. Zero. World Boss is here. King is here. We did tour with the world. And I know when I see them do it sweet like freedom straight. Now we have some place. We gonna show them what Jamaica get now. Ready? Oh, that's a road, that's a processor. Yes, you know. They want to test me when they do what they can't do. Sure, well, there's no other time. I can know. General! Don't it now! Don't it now! Yo, Jeffrey, I wake them up like us so now. And why is everything? Who thinks that's great? We feel like as I know who I want, how I want it. He don't need no more for you tell me. We are people, why people? I'm here to say the love. You're so wonderful. Ready now. Yo, Jamaica. What did I say? What I need is funny. How we can feel like. Yo, hold on. People. And at 1 o'clock now. And at 2 o'clock now. First time to see her done.
cartel! Free cartel! Free cartel! Free cartel! Free cartel! Babylon! Free cartel! No! I wish said that! Free cartel! Boom, bam!
She turned me on. She didn't laugh at the body, she didn't let it finish. She couldn't leave the bed, she look, we are ready, baby. We are ready, fight for everybody. Position high, but I don't know how to fight. Position high, but I don't know how to fight. Nobody thinks that I don't know how to fight. Nobody thinks, look. Picture me with you and me. A-I-S-S-I-N-G. Picture me with you under the tree. S-U-C-K-I-N-G. Wait, all man's in all, let me give you. S-U-C-K-I-N-G. Now, yeah, Q-U-E-E-N. So me. I-N-K-I-N-G. Use me now, let me take a snapshot. Love the soul shot, let it stand. Time to see your spirit. Eat one up. Okay. I'm gonna put it out. So girl, me a free can't never complain. Unless me a cause for give me more. Daily, daily. Remember how you tell me you love sugar cane. Who don't know? That's for the ladies. Where you from now, bro? Where's the freestyle? Where's the freestyle? Where's the freestyle? That's a road, that's a cross, that's a... Good old guy. What are you ready now? Yes, sir. What are you ready? Give me that one, I get the one, I get out. Do it! I'm passing, boom, 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 I'm going to cool out. Do it! That's one, I get the one, I get out. I'm passing, boom, 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 I'm going to cool out. This way, when I get fresh, your body. I beat to your boom, boom, I'm passing. This way, this way, I'm going to be the one day. Look, you want him there? You want him there? Listen, you want him there? I don't feel, tell me. General! Say you need. Ready now! And that are the talking and the swing. You want him there? You want him there? You say you want him there? But Reggie, tell me. You say you want him there? No, you want him there? Sure she got him there? But Reggie, tell me. I need everything when everything cherry. And that's why I love that, baby. Me, I believe you just stay by yourself. You must see my attention, you see my ready. That simple means say you leave already. Me auntie they tell me they don't fish us so. The door pulling up, they don't leave already. You not search phone, but the text in a show. He sent me a shell down Jamaica today. Hey, you are in there. Dash. You ready now? Hold on, don't play. Once for the road. With the city all over the world. One thing. We know that it have to forward us so soon. We don't forward before Sumfest. And the Grinch them and say, no, you love Jamaica too much. It's not a party, it's not a girl. We say, and that make me want to come home. What me tell you now, what? Get that right every 4 line. Baby. Get that right every 4 line. Baby. Why now? We're ready. Why now? Hey, no pussy make me a feel home. And how you gonna do it? Spice.
That's crazy.
Pull up. Hold on. Pass me a chair from now, man. Money! Yeah. Every item! Yo! What is the road, and make sure that chair that whenever give it strong like me and see the relationship. Every night around this one! The queen is here. Everyone, Spice me up, nothing which you feel.
Let me get some fire and you have to get the lyrics.
If you want to family with a big party, they will expect. All I know the food for the end. All I know the food for that end, you know that end. Yeah. Talk to them, Queen. Go on.
But it's a joy to be here.
Yes.
Sumfest, how you feeling? One king. You ready again?
We're ready, baby.
Who wants to say something before we do the next song?
Yeah, we know what you have to say.
We know when you come out of prison,
Yes.
you're a little bit sick and thing.
Yes.
But we feel like you get better now.
Yes.
We feel like you're back ready for this.
Not really.
Wanna feel like you can manage this? Wanna see if you really get
Not
better?
really.
Drop it. When the people next to me about to turn the chair sideways.
Anglers of cheers, you know what I'm talking?
Drop it now.
Nice. I said, you're wrong, but nice. Come here, Mama. Don't go. That's right. Don't look up the right, hold it up the same side.
Oh, you mean if I want to do one thing, I don't want it every time. I mean, for our house, right?
Hey! Walking on your wall, Naila. Nothing on your wall, Naila. Come here, listen something to you. Come here. Listen something to your ears. Pull up that chair. Move that chair now. Where you say Spice?
Name of the next one.
You look like you're dressed for a special occasion.
Of course.
What's the occasion? Oh, you have a change? This serious thing?
It's not like a small thing. It's a very big thing.
Like a bumper.
It's a big moment.
Oh, okay. So we have to do.
You with the next one. I'm the
Before
cover.
you leave. You remember this?
You remember this?
Yeah.
Sumfest, who remember this? Sing it, sing it.
We say,
I
and Spice feel good, you see. I wish that I could have this moment for life. With Spice.
Love you, mama.
Love you too. People, time has come. Remember we are Jamaican. And as much as sometimes we cover up our bad mind, one thing, when it comes time for unity, strength, we're there, together. We're going to play with him.
Every light around us now. Every phone light.
I want Jamaica.
Every hand in the ear, every phone light.
Big up the screens.
Round us now.
Backstage.
Up this
Big
now.
up stage. Big up the singers.
Every phone light.
Jamaica, sing that part. I'm so Jamaica up this morning. Come round, cause I'm his family darling. The last time if I go in the street. In the street, it's the poor people darling. Love to be high people, young from morning. When the love woman's future be oxy. When this is the man of the sheet. No, big up the girl, they will fight it alone. And I'm in the school street, independent one. When the man there, I'm the man of the Pikachu. Pick up the truth in the street. But I say never want to keep man not touch the road. They don't want me to clear over one. But when I found the food in that road, sing that. Babylon, where we go, open from morning to night. Never wonder if we get to one stuff. I wonder if we get she got the job. I wonder if Jack on the rock. I wonder if we start from scratch. I'm touching me we up this morning. I don't know right now when we see starving. People, 30 years in a prison. Forward out. In a prison, then I pray, and I say, Father God, need help. Get me out of this place. It's not the worst, even though we all sin and come short of the glory of God. And I tell you, go through it.
Preach it, brother.
Yeah, I look at sympathy, I'm going to show you how God come through when you want him to, when you really believe for your heart. Come out, get visa. I not even know how could I get visa. But
That's a testimony.
visa again. Reach a euro. I mean, you don't have a promise of Father God to come out. You're not perfect, but I do know. Rubbish, you're not getting in trouble, you're not promote certain things. Then I pass. Like I said, that's what's me. I'm never live by them words until we're dead. You see me? I'm going to know what will happen to me if we stay at prison. So I have to live by them, the promise you make to God. Till the day I die. Buried. Read it.
Every phone light. Every phone light.
No matter what you're going through,
I am so believe I know.
count your blessings, yeah.
Every so believe I know.
Jamaica, we are alive. When today is
It's not the lie. Let's do it. Anita.
that is the greatest.
That is the
No
testimony.
matter what you're going through,
Your testimony.
count your blessings,
Speak it,
yeah.
Speak it, my brother.
You're nothing. When today is give thanks to the heart. All blessings to the Lord, be safe and be satisfied. We can't let them switch. The whole of our heart.
Let's go.
We've been from PG and morning. Look. The light is around us. The blessings around us. We don't care who like that. We just have a show love. The light is around us. And the blessings around us. We don't care who like that. We just have a show love. Oh.
What more?
What a journey. Good thing that got me.
Stop it, bring us here.
I see. Where me I come from.
Bring us the money.
But me. Look. See it and fear. Oh. Life is so rough sometimes.
Let it out, General.
Every cry. hate and fear.
Money!
Remember that.
This is a testimony.
Big up to the hard-working people them. Spending the money and come here.
Tell me about it.
There, big up on yourself, love and respect. And my job, I tell you my job, different than for do music and you know never sing about boom boom and them things there. But my job as a person, positivity, right show, and love, bro. If somebody don't like you, so what? Not take nothing for your table. Show love and go through people, believe me, the best way. Read it! Me and poverty, women don't live there no more. She don't live there no more. Big up the two big man of them there, Shanti, Sharika. Big up all big man of them there, so. Stop it up. If I already use before me by mine, and she me give me that and be mine. Now me now go fast, get me no time. She can train. We fight, what's mine. Believe in your dream. That's why I love you so. But now I'm the camera, we put food in the earth. To maintain your ear, the queen. So what can the dance in your hand? Everything. If you love your mother, mama, your mother,
Money!
Yeah, but just how I'm up now. Spice? I should love her man, what she like? Oh my God. I love this.
I love to change. I do it
Of
the right way.
course, yes.
Turn up every light.
I love this.
This is a very big thing.
Turn up every light.
This looks serious now.
Push up every phone line. Every phone line.
Sumfest, Jamaica.
Serious. No, sir.
You have spoken. Somebody bring the chair forward for me now, so the people can see that we're letting their voice be heard.
Mr. Chairman.
Jamaica, you have spoken, and we have heard it. So as I stand here tonight on the soil of Jamaica, we are here to honor the legacy of Adija Azim Palmer. May I have the crowns, please? On behalf of Reggae Sumfest, Joe Bogdanovich, Jamaica, the rest of the Caribbean,
Love alone, people. Love alone. Love alone. That we are dealing.
Yeah, good.
Love alone with people. Love alone. Not spoil the night. Remember, one Jamaica.
That is the greatest.
Let's do this, yeah. Let's step around this. Everything go.
Love alone.
Right, it's a good. All right. Back with Gracie.
One feedback. Everything goes up, so let the people know now.
Everything is okay, people. Everything is okay. Sister Gracie, you can get him.
Yeah, yeah.
I will set up the people that will run.
Security and everything like that. Control. Don't worry.
Yeah, you know what, we chose this. The people that say this is the crowd.
On behalf of the entire Jamaica, the music fraternity, Joe Black Television, Reggae Sumfest, we are here to crown the legend, Adija. Well, nothing, nothing. Remember, said the king said for me, no?
Yeah, don't do that.
And the king said, no man if you put the crown on his head.
Yes.
Remember when they are Europe and the king said, Queen,
Yes.
and you woman want to put the crown
Yes.
on the head.
I ain't no spinning back their money.
Yeah.
I know.
On behalf of the music fraternity and the entire Jamaica, Reggae Sumfest, Joe Black Television, the entire world, the entire Sumfest, Gaza Nation, we are here to crown the legend, Adija, Azim, Palmer, all hail the king of dancehall, Vibes Cartel!
Let's go!
Long live the king of dancehall!
Thank you. We can DJ a song. Oh, Joe, Swipe, I answer something.
This is a great historical moment,
Yeah.
and we're blessed to be here. And people get excited sometimes and they do some things, but you know, it's all about love, it's about change. It's about community and helping one another, and this man, big him up. Come on, let's hear it for Mike Sardell! I can't hear ya!
Yeah, that's you
I
are.
can't hear ya!
Big up yourself, Jenna. Big up. Yeah, you know, people, it's a joy. And I'm telling you something, it's a joy. You sit down yourself in our own country. And the people, they must say, world boss, you finally, officially deserve it. Big up yourself, Spice.
Hold on, the media, hold on.
World King,
May I have a towel, please? The media don't have to complain.
So what?
They didn't get it. Let me get a towel for the king, please. The king of sweat, intermission.
Officer, that you decide on it. Where you go? Yeah. Dry me, baby. Oh, may I kiss you in a slice?
The media is complaining that they were a bit distracted and they never got a good picture.
They were
So
there,
I'm going to
so?
do it. All the media here in a bit. So I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, take time.
I am here to crown
Yes.
the cerebral luminary, Adija Azim Palmer. We're up now. All here, the king of dancehall, Vibes Cartel.
Fully. Thank you, Jamaica. It's a pleasure. Big up to the whole down sound team, Reggae Sumfest. Big up to the Queen Spice, aka my work wife.
That is it.
And big up most of all, Father God, I make all things possible, but it's the greatest. People are only do it. I only listen Cartel. I only say Adi the teacher from Black Cartel. Reach out to this Cartel. Cartel in a prison. Cartel in a road. And Cartel now the writer say in front of her. I only do it. Enough respect and enough love to them. What the sound Spice?
One king.
How you mean?
Any other king, I must burn a king.
World King, World King.
Aye. Now gonna say this, because I can be the bigger man. I'm gonna have to say, big up to me, man. The former king. No. Well, big up to all of the legend of the city. Bounty killer. If I never you move the stand up on the stage, you know, you believe in me. So big up Bounty killer. Big up Buju Banton and Ninja Man are the two biggest inspirations in our music. And then the ear and say, I want to do this. So all of the Gaza fans and the Cartel fans, Buju and Ninja me here as a little youth. And I said, no man, this is what I want to do. And see the day and now. So big up on yourself. And then for the rest of the crowd, now we know, I dance on the river. Give me everything then. What is that? Not you, Teddy, any spice? Ready again! You know what yeah, must have Dancehall, I mean everything. You can fight with them. Hear me say, you can walk with them. Hear me say, I can't say, we don't feel that. I'm going to go. I'm going to be hard. Go for your heart. Go for your heart. Go for your heart. Go. Ready? Ready? Watch your side. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better now. That's better. That's better now. I want you to go. I want you to go. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. You don't feel when you come from me. Oh, wake up yourself like 60. Man has to run like woman of the stuff look sexy. But when you do this, you are saying chill. I don't hear a voice, man. We are here when you play a box hero. And I did white drum and let's say, I walk. God bless me now. No, sir. Ready to turn around. Turn off. Punch up. I'm slap for her. Me not take intimidation. From me that little boy, me not fear man. And me when they come live up on the station. Send to your fella boy, send your one more.
so myself, DJ Styler, I was just in the crowd. We just finished watching the Vibes Cartel performance, and I saw this young lady here. She's living her best life. She came representing her flex. She's VI and Dominique, all right? Let them know, how was Cartel's performance? How was the performance?
I cry, I water. Me nah lie. Me ball. I never thought I would have the opportunity. He went to jail when I was in high school. Some people dead and gone and they see Cartel is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I fly from far, Florida, me come. Me travel far. It was worth it.
When did you fly in just for this performance? Only for here?
For Sunfest. I've been here since Sunday.
Since Sunday. When are you going home?
Sunday.
What was your favorite Vibes Cartel song?
There's so many. I like Bet Me Money, Any Weather, Fever, all I could cuss on ya? All the fucky sang them. Me love them all. You don't have no bad songs to me.
All right, do me a favor. Big up some people, big up some of your people, and big up the whole of England, UK, where I'm from.
Okay. First of all, big up the VI first and foremost. Crucian VI to the bone, VI till I die. Big up all the Dominican them, all my Gasso family, Bouillon to the world, Bram to the world. And when you say UK, England, me soon reach.
Greetings, my people. So from your city face, you should know my face, my voice, DJ Styler. It's not about me today. I'm standing right next to a legend, all right? When we talk about entertainment, we talk about music, we talk about dancehall, we talk about Jamaica, just Jamaica entertainment, full stop. This man right here, #1 on stage TV, Winfield Williams. Welcome, my bro. I'm saying welcome to you, but I'm in your place this time around. I'm in Jamaica, right?
You're welcoming me to your platform, sir.
That is it. But,
thanks for having me.
And I hope I'm welcome to your home, Jamaica.
Of course. You're like Jamaican anyway.
Exactly. My grandparents actually left Jamaica in 1952, just after the rain wash. So, yeah, we're Jamaicans.
We still call you guys Jamaicans.
That is it. I guess there's a question I think everybody back home in England, where I'm from, would like to know. And that would be like, how on earth do you stay so consistent in this game? Like, you've been going for so long. I think you probably started your career maybe around 1990, 91?
It was about late 90s.
Late 90s?
Late 90s, 1997.
And where did you start your career? Where did it all start?
Well, TV, I started media in radio.
Mm-hmm. And was it Power? Was you on? Yes.
And then the late 90s, I moved to television.
Okay, what made you make that switch?
Well, it was they who called me from radio. I was doing really well in sales, and I was producing and so on. I was sales and producing. Programs, get involved with entertainment programming. I was always a guy with passion for entertainment and where music is and so on. And I was producing and making ads for small businesses so they can access media at the time. Media had just sort of exploded in Jamaica. Lots of radio stations were.
What year would this have been? What year would this have been?
The turn out 1991.
Okay.
92 thereabout. And that's the same time when Irie and those came.
Yes. So it's safe to say, I think that's like through 3 decades now, and you're still here, going strong, and you still will be here. Is there any secret to how you stay so consistent in this game? Is there any advice you can share with aspiring presenters or journalists? Is there anything you can share with us?
Well, I would say that for me it's a deep-seated passion I had, right, for sharing the story of the music, of the artist, of the event. I'm so inspired by our music and our culture. And how it has penetrated the world and so on. And these so many persons from the base, the founders, the creators of the music are from the poorest among us.
Yes.
And so it's natural inspiration reached me about that. And so I was so fascinated with how poor these people were, and the love they exhibit, the love they express in their lyrics in the first 20 years of our music. I wanted to share that with people, and being in media, I decided that I want to start doing some of this.
Actually, I was not expecting the answer, but I really love the answer because what you're basically saying, what I took from that is, it's not really about something you can teach people. You have to have the passion and the drive to actually bring up to still be here, because what you just told me, that cannot be taught. If you don't have the passion, you're not gonna. You understand?
Exactly. There's this thing about the music, and these powerful stories of the individuals who created the music, and how poor they were, and how nothing they had, and yet they made music that the world consumed with, and lift people out of sadness, of tribulation.
Yes.
Just the lyrics from the songs and the melodies and the rhythm, the musicians, the producers, the artists themselves, they're all of them from inner city communities, and gave so much love and compassion to the world.
Yes.
The music is so timeless
that's I was just gonna say that. So that's what I was gonna come on to, because I was gonna say artists from back then, from before I was even born even, and as a selector, I'm still playing their music now and getting the biggest forwards, because those music is timeless. You know what I mean? And I'm talking from, like, we're going way back to even the ska days, the rocksteady days, coming up until we get to reggae and so forth, Studio One. Those music is timeless. They can't done. I travel the world and I can. Anywhere I go in the world, first of all, they're going to know about Molly, but then you also have your Horace Andes, even the song Junior Bowles, Fade Away.
Fade Away, yes.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy. So
the catalog is loaded with those songs, and I think it is why I remember asking, some guys in Britain, what is their lore? What is their lure to this music? And they were making the same point I was making earlier. They said, listen, the last 20 years, the first 20 years of your music, when one listens to them, to them records that were made that time, we cannot resist it. Because the music is so compelling, so much love, and again, and compassion and rights for human beings.
Yeah.
And we're talking about white Britain. I'm talking about here.
Yeah, for sure.
And they were saying, and because I was asking, why do you love the music so much? And that was their answer.
Yeah.
The music get them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It wasn't something they went searching for. It was just there, and they had to just take it on.
Yeah.
It found them, and they could not resist the music.
Yes.
And that is what we found in Jamaica and all over the world. The same thing. Even those who wanted to do something else or some other genre, the music found them and owned them.
Yes.
And it's music coming from very poor people.
Yes.
People, the poorest among us, gave birth to it and took it to the four corners of the earth. Those who led the campaign to popularize the music around the world were the same poor people, including Bob and those guys. They took it to the four corners of the earth, and they were poor people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think the passion that is in that music, if you're a human, you can't resist it.
I love that line. If you're a human, I need to teach that line, If you're the passion that's in the music, if you're a human, you cannot resist. I need it on a t-shirt. I'm sorry, Winford, I'm going to have to teach that slogan there. I'll give you 50% of the copyrights. But,
what are you going to do with me, Calvin?
Look, you see him?
My share.
Typical producer coming, you see that? But no, seriously, all jokes aside, guys, when it comes on to what Winford just said, in terms of the poor, they are very poor, but they are rich in blessings and rich in heart, rich in spirit, rich in lyrics, rich in everything else. And it's a blessing. I want to take this time to thank all of the greats as well, out there. And Winford, for you, for just bringing these people to the forefront, because without platforms like yourself, me as a young you wouldn't even know about these people.
And that's it. The music found me, and I wanted to know the people behind the music. And every time I dig into a story, I found people who are ordinary people who are, as I said, the poorest among us. Sometimes they were doing big songs about love. When they're hungry, they Sir Coxon told me in an interview that he had to be cooking at the studio all the time, at Studio One, because people would come from Trenchtown and so on, hungry. Rita mentioned it in her book too about she and Bob going up to Brentford Road at Studio One just to get food because they're always cooking food there.
Dropping some gems, you know. Dropping some gems.
When we talk about these people who made the music, it's not a joke. He had to put on a big pot and make sure that the people who are coming could eat. And some of them these people produced records that are so timeless records, records that will be here for generations to come. That they, on their hungry belly, produced and voiced and whatever and sent to the world.
Yes.
And they didn't even know where it was going. They were just expressing
just doing it. Yeah.
themselves.
And I'm happy you said that because two things I want to take from what you just said. Actually, I think that if they wasn't so hungry, I don't think the music would have been as great. That's number one. Just saying. And number two, what I wanted to say is that I find a lot of the times, me being from England, that a lot of the times artists, even in today's world, in the dancehall world, there's artists that have songs out there and they are in Jamaica. They don't even know how big their song is out in the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've seen it so many times. And that's why I say platforms like yourself is so important because actually people in the Western side of the world look forward to platforms like yourself to see, okay, who's next? Who's next? Yeah. Who's next? And that's what I did as a selector. I always look forward to your show to say, who's next in line? What's this person saying? Yeah, we know the music, but who's the artist? Who are they? And when you sit down with them around that table, man, I'm telling you, man, you really know how to draw out the character behind that. I don't know, it's a skill that you have. I don't know how you do it, but you really know how to get deep into that person and find out about them. You're phenomenal, bro. I have to give you your flowers, you know? I don't want to wait till you're not here. I must give you your flowers, my bro. You're phenomenal.
It's because I want to know. I want answers for the greatness that they're putting out in the music. And I wanted that for me. And I wanted to share whatever they told me. And, you know, these things inspire me to want to share. I'm excited to tell people, to see if
and it shows through your work. It shows through what you do. It shows.
The impact that it's having on me. I just know that it should be able to find other people the same way it did. And so said, so done.
Yes.
I wanted to share these stories because when I started reading the bios and see where guys were coming from and who they were and so on, I think I should share this with people because I was so fascinated. I can't believe me alone is just so fascinated about this. And so said, so done. I started sharing and people liked what I was doing. And we moved it all the way from the foundation, turn of the 60s when the music came into its own genre, right up to dancehall. At the turn of the 80s, when dancehall came into being, we started the dancehall. My first artist for the dancehall, from the dancehall.
Yeah, who was it? I want to know.
Ninja Man.
Oh, I thought it was Yellow Man.
With the Bounty Killer, with the Buju Banton and these top artists.
Yes.
Who were the first dancehall artists.
Yes.
Genre that was made underground and reggae rhythms. It's a derivative from the roots one drop reggae.
One drop, that's right.
And then we now start to these guys took it to the street and took it to the sound system and came. So I think by the 80s, it's exploded in Jamaica.
You see, so you are a part of the journey in every aspect, in every way, you know. And before you go, I have two questions for you before you go. First question, if there should be an aspiring artist out there, whether they be England, Jamaica, or anywhere, what could they do to try to get onto your platform? Do they need to have a bio? Is there anything, what advice would you give to them that they could try to network and get onto your platform?
Okay, so first of all, they need to submit their music because the art is what would qualify them to their art is what qualifies them to come on. Not that we're judging them you know, this is a hit or not a hit and so on. You guys in radio, the guys in radio do that. We really don't do that. We look for a story behind it though. A lot of why they will encourage them or we even call them to come on is the story behind their music or their art. You know, because we're not just music, we're the performing arts. And so that claim, that talent that they have will help them to come. And also, but sometimes stories are so unique and so inspirational or frightening that you want to bring them. It's not always good stories. You want to bring them out to share with people, to see, to tell those out there who may be facing the same thing, that these guys have been there and look at who they are now. You know what I mean? So we wanted to share those with people. And so when the people we select to come on the show, we just look for that little edge, that extraordinary story, that unusual story, or that story that matches something that we're facing, all of us, in this moment. And that song or that record is speaking to that. And the unknown person get a call from us and we put them on. Just to do the record because that record fits something that is actually unfolding in our space.
So suppose they have a good story, interesting, but their music, the art, not good.
Well. I rely on the audience, my following, to tell me. I don't know that many people want me to judge like contest and say whether a song nice or not.
You don't want to be
not nice. No, I don't. A song will get me personally, and quite often, more often than not, other people. It gets other people. But I don't consider myself no expert at what is going to be a hit or not. I don't mess with that. I don't tell people who they're going to be or that they're no good and so on. I don't do that.
I love the transparency.
I leave those to people who know more than me. I'm like, producers and musicians and people who can really understand music. I consume. And I record can just get me. When it gets me, I can't resist. I don't resist. I cannot resist a record that you put out and it gets my ears and I will play it forever.
People, we want an example of a song that he likes, right? We want to know what's behind Winford's listening ears. Give us an example of a song that you love, Winford.
One of the latest songs
doesn't have to be latest.
No, I want to tell you a late one that just got me and I played it. Higher Life, Cranial.
Big up Cranial.
I would say that song, if I were to do something I don't do, my song of 2024 would be that, Higher Life.
You see, Winford gonna be a selector, guys. Hear him, 2024, he knows the year, everything. He's gonna tell you the producer in a minute. He's gonna tell you.
So Cranial put out this record. He came to my studio and he did a performance of the record and the rhythm. And that's when I discovered the record. The record was out before that. And then he came to the studio and wanted to give us an update and brought the record. And in fact, he performed it on the set and it didn't get me yet. It was a nice performance and a nice song and so on. It didn't get me yet. Then I was in my car and I found it on my phone. Apple Music, and I sent it over to my system in the car, and I played it over and over and over. I just couldn't stop playing the record.
I love that.
That record.
It's nice. It's a nice song.
Oh yes, that's a record that just get me, and that's it. Most of the records that are in my own head and catalog and play all the while is what got me. I didn't go searching for them. So it's easy for me to hear a record, and I personally like it. That doesn't mean that I think it's a hit. I will like it. Most of them, though, are hits.
Oh, he's not saying about Ukrainian. He's just saying like other songs. He's not talking about yours. You have a hit song. Don't worry yourself.
Many of them, though, when they get me like that, almost always, pretty much always, they're hits. But I wouldn't say that I would take on a task of going out there and say, play your song, I'm here. And then say, yeah, man, that song right now.
we leave that to Boom Boom and them man there, and yeah.
So I don't do that. But that's why I kind of trust myself, because music owns me. And that is my justification to myself, that it owns me so much that when one of them, a melodious work like that, with lyrics and so on, that just work, I cannot resist it. I just can't. I will play it forever and ever, on my system in my car, and just put it on repeat and just keep playing, because it's just my music in the moment.
I love that.
I mean?
I love that.
And sometimes I hear an old record for like 40 years ago or 50 years ago on my radio, and I go find it in my Apple Music and start putting it on repeat. And it's a record that we all know and heard, but it's old. And it does wonders for me.
Nah, I love that.
Music for me is
Winford, thank you for sharing that, man. Honestly, see, these are some of the things that you guys wouldn't. You see him interviewing persons, so you guys wouldn't otherwise get to hear these things. So it's very interesting, and it's a blessing to be here and find out these things. That was my question. My final question. You don't have to answer it, but you've done many interviews, many interviews. What are some of your favorite interviews? There must be some artists out there or persons out there that must be some of your favorite interviews.
Well, I wish I don't. I don't like this question, but I will cause. I can't say no one.
I'm sorry.
Many of them, they have people like Ninja Man, Bounty Killer. Listen, this is a Vibes Cartel here. Who else?
The Vibes Cartel now, or?
And no,
all of them.
And then.
All right.
I will just answer your question. Yeah, and that's why I probably find him so fascinating and love to listen to what he has to say. But there's as I say, Ninja Man was very funny and very serious at the same time, and he speaks his mind. He doesn't care what it is or who is going to be offended or not. He's going to tell you and respond to what you ask. And so he's one of them that I found to be, and the audience. The ratings are very high for all of those guys I called Buju Banton. Those guys, they're very, very candid when they speak about anything, and they don't care who or what. They just tell you. Sometimes we can't put it because of broadcast rules, but these guys just speak their mind, and those are the guys who people love the most, because they're not always politically correct or anything. They're not. They're just speaking their mind. Just love them for that. And the people who love them for that, they don't speak their minds.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So no man, there are some guys when they come to my show, I enjoy them today because they speak their minds. You ask them questions, they answer. You know what I mean? Without getting into a fight or dodging the question, they just answer.
Yeah, no politician.
Really love them and give them a lot of props for that. Yeah, part of their reason for success was that they get to know the personality behind the music, a man or a woman behind the music. And there are women too who are like that. They just would I say brawling in a Jamaica. They just tell you what you want.
Brawling.
What's on their mind, and them just say, yo, and tell you off, and then the audience just cheer them. People cheer them because for some reason, some of us wouldn't speak like that or behave like that. But it's in us. So when we hear somebody expressing what we express quietly or
yeah, we're grateful. We're grateful for it.
We're grateful and enjoy it. But we're not doing it. We're socialized to not do it.
We're not doing it.
But,
let them do it.
But when them do it, you love it. Yes, I.
Trust me, man. So, yeah, man, people, no, Winford, it's been a pleasure, man. People are sorry I could stay and talk to this man the whole day, but I'm going to make some time when I forward back to Jamaica. We have to link up, bro, and do this properly. Like, this is just so candid, but we need to do this properly, bro. Have a catch up, all right? I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.